Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Nasty Moto here with another new video. And in today's video, we got a new project. So this is what we're actually working on. I'll show you guys. All right, so this is gonna be a banger of a project, I think, at least. It's definitely gonna take a while, but I think when it's done, it's gonna be really cool. As you can see, I have a 300 SX on the right and a Wave Blaster 2 on the left. So I'll go ahead and show you guys them individually. So the 300 SX is completely stripped. It's mainly just the hull. It's got the handle pole, but no motor, no pump, as you can see. So literally just the hull, or it has a gas tank. So yeah, that's pretty much that. If you guys know, the 300 SXs usually come with a single cylinder 300 two-stroke motor, but yeah, as you can see, it's gone. And over here we have a Wave Blaster 2 with a 760 two-stroke. It's the same exact motor as in the Wave Raiders, not sure. Let's see. It's the same exact motors as that I picked up and that we're doing a project video on as well. Yeah, Wave Raider, so same exact motor as those, so that's kind of nice. It has the dual SDN 44s, and it's pretty much the exact same setup. So what we're actually going to be doing with this is stripping this thing, this motor, the pump. Oh yeah, the pump is a 155 millimeter pump, so it's huge. That's, you know, I think one of Yamaha's biggest production pumps, so that's really nice. So we're going to be taking the motor, the pump, and stuffing it into the little 300 SX, and hopefully by the time we're done with it, we'll be able to backflip it. I don't think we'll be able to backflip it flat water, but hopefully off of a wake, you know, we'll definitely be able to do that if, you know, I get the right setup and, you know, possibly put like a B pipe on it, better impeller, just, you know, some other random things. But yeah, I think how we're gonna approach this is cut the whole bottom out of this ski with the pump tunnel and everything, the motor mounts, cut the whole bottom out, and then do the same exact thing on this thing, cut the whole bottom out, and then just glass that bottom into this ski. See, I don't know how well that's gonna work. I really don't know even what the bottom of this thing looks like, because I haven't, you know, been able to strip the motor or anything. But as far as right now, that's the plan. I know there's gonna be people, why didn't you just get a conversion plate, blah, blah, blah. They don't sell a conversion plate for the 760 to the 300, and the conversion, you know, kit for the 750 pump that I would have to run, the 750 SX pump, it's like $400, so that's not worth it. I'd rather just glass everything in, and I think it'd be a lot easier that way. So the first things first is we're gonna have to strip this. I've never pulled a blaster motor before, but yeah, this thing's mint. I'll actually go to start it up for you guys. This thing's pretty minty. I've ripped it around a couple times, and I think it's, you know, ready to go. So yeah, we're gonna strip it. That's what we're gonna start by doing. Strip it, strip that, and the pump, and we'll see what we're working with. So let's get to tearing this thing apart.
Yeah.
got the handlebar / hood assembly off just to make it a little easier. Now I think we just go ahead and pop this gas tank out, and then we should be able to unbolt the motor, then slide it forward, then pull it out. So let's see. Gas tank is removed. As you can see, spilled about half the gas can in there in the process, but finally got it out. So now it's just a matter of figuring out how to pull this motor. I know there's obviously 4 motor bolts, and then just all the electrical and hoses and everything like that, and then we should be able to pull it right out, but who knows, we'll see. So I believe I got everything disconnected. I don't know. I mean, there's a whole rat's nest. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. But you come back here and you can disconnect the e-box. So I'm gonna try to pull the e-box with it instead of disconnecting all the wires and stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to pull it forward and we'll see what happens. All right, this thing's coming out. Feel it. Let's see. I'm gonna break my back. Well, that's a rip. All right, let's try this one more time. If not, we're gonna have to pop this exhaust off and then pull it out that way. But I really think I can get it out with the exhaust on. So I don't know, we'll see. Oh, let's try. Oh. Almost. She doesn't fall back in. Yeah, so that was definitely a lot harder than I thought, but we finally got it out, and now all we have left is the drive shaft and the pump. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the drive shaft and then flip it over, see what the pump looks like, and then pull it. Got that out. It feels really solid. I mean, I didn't have any problems when I was running it, so don't need to worry about that. But now we can go ahead and flip this thing over and inspect that pump and pull it, obviously. And got the intake grate and the ride plate off, and as you can see, yeah, this pump is just massive. So yeah, it definitely flows a lot of water. And as you can see, it's all black, and I was like, what? I wonder if it's been caught on fire or something, but that's actually from the exhaust. That exits right there, and obviously gets it all black and stuff. Kind of a weird design, but I guess it keeps it quiet. So yeah, just a couple more bolts, and we should have this pump slide out. as you can see, we got the pump pulled and the impeller looks really good. Just need to clean up the edges a little bit. But my plan for this whole thing, kind of like how I was explaining earlier, is going to be to chop this whole pump tunnel out, probably like right here, all the way up to, I don't know, right there maybe. I don't know the exact measurements, but it's just kind of a rough estimate. So then I can get the motor mounts, the firewall, and the drive shaft housing mount, and the pump mount, and hopefully just swap all of that into the 300 SX hull and just glass it in. I'm not sure, exactly on what's gonna line up and what's not, but then that way I have the motor mounts, don't have to do any, crazy brackets or anything, and then I can just throw the pump right in. And I know it's gonna sit a little funny. It's probably gonna have a little hump because this is obviously a 155 millimeter pump, but that's all right. If you guys know what type of resin and glass to use, please let me know below. And if you guys have any better ideas, definitely shoot them in the comments. And I'm taking any advice I really can because I've never done anything like this before. So, it's a venture for both of us. So yeah, let me know in the comments if there's anything that will help me out. All right, guys, so that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. If you guys like the video, definitely give it a thumbs up, really helps me out. And if you guys, like I said, have any comments or suggestions of what I should actually do, leave them down below and it will really help me out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.